Yes lads, joebiline here, and today I thought I'd do a gameplay video on Team of the Season Cavani and Team of the Season Falcao. We did have a Ligue 1 Team of the Season pack opening, bundle opening yesterday, where we managed to pack Cavani and Falcao, plus another Team of the Season starter, and we upgraded one of the Bundesliga players. So go check that if you haven't already, but I imagine most of you will have. We do upload FIFA Mobile videos every single day, so hit that subscribe button if you don't already. And I don't normally ask you this, well I never asked before, but let me know in the comment section how many of you have notifications turned up and press that bell that lets you know when I upload. It's not something I really ask of you, and it's completely up to you if you want to press that, but it does let you know when I upload. So just be interested to know who has got that turned on. I don't really mind if you do or not, but if you do, thank you. But anyway, let's get into today's video. We've got 4 games on show. We've got Falcao and Cavani in the team. Falcao being 93 rated, Cavani being 94 rated. Falcao's going for around 500 to 600k. Cavani going for just over $1 million. And straight away, as a little bit of a intro ending starter summary, I don't think they're worth it. Now, Cavani, that was a nice finish granted from him in the first game from kickoff. But these players, they were just very inconsistent, and they did cost me a couple of these games. I think we won 2 and lost 2, I think it was in the end. But they just weren't as consistent as you like to see your Griezmann and your... well, Griezmann really. I assume most of you've got Griezmann. If you don't know Griezmann, maybe you're rocking with the Mertens, maybe you're rocking one of the Master Informed Team of the Weeks, like Lukaku or Costa or Lewandowski, maybe one of the Ronaldos. Maybe you've gone for one of the cheaper options. But there's quite an abundance of strikers, I guess, around that 90 to 95 rating now. Impact Mertens, of course, but still being one of the stronger ones. Like Impact Mertens and Man of the Match Mertens, very similar, but Impact Mertens about 500k cheaper, so I'd go with him. But there was just something off about these. Cavani was definitely better than Falcao, although in the second game I played, Falcao was on quite a madness, scoring quite a few goals. It was quite a whitewash, should we say that's the term, when we just blew the guy away and battered him. But as you've seen here, we are going behind, and there's just key moments when I was a little bit sloppy myself in the game, but when it stepped up to Falcao or Cavani to make the difference for us, they didn't deliver. Falcao's stats going through in first, obviously him being about 500-600k. His bonuses, obviously they're all to League 1. 2 heading, 1 positioning, so that's not bad actually to boost your defensive players as such. Maybe you've got Carnival, Thiago Silva, it's going to boost him, but he's not going to boost your others. Cavani's got 2 shot power, 1 awareness, so he's good to boost your striker's strength, or your shot power as such. We did make it 509 seconds, but I could just tell this one of the games where he was going to score at the end as well, which he unfortunately did. By the way, guys, in case you are unaware, I've mentioned a few times, the reason goals seem to come in afterwards is because goals, there's like about a 10 or so second server resync delay, so you're not lagging and you're both on the same server at the same time. You're in your separate games, and then there's like a server sync where it then tells you what's going on, so you receive your opponent's goals about 5, 10, 15 seconds depending on the server resync. That's why sometimes the goals will come in and you draw or lose after you think. They haven't actually scored afterwards, it's just you only just found out then. Maybe it's something here you can sort out in the future. It's a bit of a shame at the moment. It's disheartening, especially when you think you've won and then you find out you draw. But yeah, Falcao in this game here, you'll see he was on a madness, and his power shots were pretty good. They were just, most of his areas in game were just lacking. He wasn't fast enough for what you're paying and his rating. You can get a lot firmer all-round strikers. Falcao was just very, very sluggish. Powerful shot at a 92 shot power, 95 finishing, 97 ball control. Of course, he does roulette. Everybody does roulette now who doesn't do rainbow. So Cavani and Falcao both do roulette, which is good. Roulette at 88 dribbling. It wasn't the quickest. I've always like, the higher you're dribbling, the quicker they are. But I believe with Falcao, his roulette definitely didn't feel as fast as other players with 90 dribbling. So maybe there is still something underlying impacting players' dribbling stats beyond dribbling, the roulette stats beyond the dribbling itself. Actually fell to Sergio Ramos a lot of times in this game to score some belters for us. I believe this finished like 9-4, 9-5 in the end. He did pull a few back at the end. That was an awful shot straight at the keeper rather than the curler of dreams. Cavani here trying to get away. In the end, we do get a nice shot underneath the keeper, but we were scoring for fun in this game. And when you're going over Cavani's stats, 91-92, he's a lot faster than Falcao. Falcao with the 91 acceleration, 85 sprint speed, getting him around the 87-88 pace. Cavani's at a 91. Obviously, Cavani is a rating higher, and he's about double the price, just over $1 million. Falcao around the 600 and just below. I expect them to drop probably. You're watching this on the Saturday? Yes, you are, because I'm loading it as soon as I finish recording it. Who do you think's winning the Champions League tonight, lads? Real Madrid or Juventus? Well, let me know, and let me know what players you've decided. If you've gone with the European tournament plans, who've you done? I don't mind who wins from a neutral point of view, but if you've seen and followed my videos, you'll see that I have upgraded Marcelo and Ronaldo, and I'm kind of tempted to go all in and get Casemiro as well, because it'll go +1 up and help with the boost in my team over my Easter Casemiro. I feel like going all in on Madrid. Madrid obviously both very strong side, and anything could happen. Cavani's goal there only came really because of the defender deflection. The keeper had that comfortably otherwise, and you'll just see at times they just like these videos is definitely making them look better than they are in terms of most of their chances, because I finished most of them, but it's the ones that they don't finish is what annoyed me about them, because the ones that they missed, they weren't anything like difficult. Like, they were shots that definitely should have scored, and I know that my Griezmann can score. So it'd be difficult for me to recommend these players to you. I am interested in trying out joebiline, and maybe if you want to see that, I'll do that tomorrow or something. I can pick him up on the market. He is going for over $1 million at the moment. With him being a reserve player, I thought he may be cheaper because he's easy to do. But I guess even after one day, even the reserve players are still going to be only opened so far by players who have bought FIFA points, because it's unlikely that you would have got the 10 tokens from live events already, unless you were extremely lucky on the live events. And if you are, fair play, but you'd still then have to hope you get lucky and get a lot in. So that would have been difficult, but fair play, someone managed to do it. But yeah, strengths with them. These guys, their shooting was okay, decent at times. They're definitely the stronger points, even though they were making sloppy errors. But I think with these guys, it was more just their build-up play and their ability before the shot. Like, they were just sluggish. Sluggish is the best way to describe these two players. They were just sluggish, and there'd be no reason for me to recommend these guys to you. The boosts aren't even out of this world worth getting. Like, sometimes you'd be like, yeah, get these guys because they're boosts, but then even with the boost, they're only for Ligue 1 players, and how many Ligue 1 players do you actually have in your team? If you've got lots of Ligue 1 players, maybe you went in with all the League Masters, maybe you want to add one in for the boost to contribute towards that, but I don't know, maybe I'd actually say Falcao's probably better for boost wise, because he's going to boost your defenders with the +2 heading if you're trying to increase your Ligue 1's defence, but there's cheaper game changers that you can pick up. Yeah, there's just no real reason to buy these, and they did end up costing me fans. Like, I'm taking versus attack mode quite preciously tactically at the moment, because I've been busy over the last few days. Obviously, at work full time. Just playing a few games at a time, get someone's away, pause for a bit, then come back. Just playing it tactically, as I'm on the brink of I'm in World Class 2 at the moment, trying to go for World Class 1, and I just want to play it wisely, because if you get in a rut, you end up just yo-yoing for hours. And I keep drawing those. I know EA was trying to make it so draws happened less. They've figured some stuff, configured some difficulty in chances, hoping that draws would happen less, but they're not. So I think it is time on their next review, maybe hopefully this week, that they will start giving at least a couple of fans, even if it's only 1,000 or 2,000 fans for a draw. It would just be nice to get some fans from a draw, so it doesn't feel like the game was a total waste of time, and it rewards you. Because sometimes I had an 8-all draw last night. You telling me that if two players have both scored 8 goals in a game, they don't deserve a few fans from it at least? But as we get to the end of the video, I've said it numerous times, I wouldn't recommend these. If you want to see an joebiline video out tomorrow potentially, let me know. But yeah, as I mentioned the other day, I am going to LA on Monday, so I'll do a proper update video on that then. But do leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new here. Come follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD, and I'll see you all later. Peace.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.